Alright, it's lunchtime here at the photo shoot, and I figured I'd bang out a bunch of these questions you guys have been sending me. The other day, I posted this picture on Instagram and asked for a bunch of questions, and you guys sent in a lot, so let's get started. Lydia Swim12 asks, how do you stay motivated? By constantly reminding myself of my goals. For example, in 2014, my #1 goal was to break a minute in the 100 breaststroke. I wanted to go 59.9 in the 100 breaststroke. So, in order to stay motivated for 6 months leading into that summer, I wrote 59.9 on big pieces of paper and taped them all over my house, on my door to my bedroom, on the door to my bathroom, on the inside of my locker at the pool. So every morning when I opened a door or when I walked through something, I was reminded of why I was training. Remember why you're training. Constantly remind yourself. That's how I stay motivated. Ollie Bella asks, how do you deal with people doubting you? I thrive off of people doubting me. Grayson Smith asks, how are you so ridiculously good looking? I don't know, Grayson, you tell me. Levy_0192 asks, do you ever have a bad moment in swimming? Yes, all the time. Things don't always go my way. You just have to deal with it. Natalie Long asks, Speedo, tier, or arena? Obviously 2IR. I'm sponsored by 2IR. Philip asks, what is the best way to recover after a practice? Eat, foam roll, sleep. Get as much sleep as you can, eat the right foods, and make sure you're taking care of your body. That's it. Tony Goulston asks, what were your motivations to pursue swimming? Honestly, for the longest time, the only reason why I swam was because I had friends. You know, like I was a decent swimmer and I liked swimming, but I just went to the pool every day and liked being on a team because I had friends, you know, because I had people to hang out with and I thought it was fun. So that was the basis of my motivation when I was young, just trying to have a good time. Victor M. Lucy asks, what are your thoughts on Usrpt? I like it. I think it works for a lot of people. I'm friends with Michael Andrews. It does very well for him. We do some elements of Usrpt at IU. A lot of short interval, fast race-paced training. Yeah, it's good. There are lots of ways to train. There's not just one way to train. Everybody does things differently and everybody gets better all over the place. A. Morgan asks, how do you handle Pectus Excavatum every day? Honestly, I just got over the fact that I look weird a long time ago. It's not that big a deal. As far as the breathing disability goes, I have an inhaler, I do a lot of breathing exercises, and I just do everything that I can to manage it. King Liam 22 says, I have the same chest problem as you. How do you persist and overcome it to continue my swimming? I'm gonna do a video on that, so keep you posted. Francisco Madruga asks, what's your hardest set in training? At IU, we do this set every couple of months where we go 5 400 IMs, but instead of a standard 400 IM, we go 50 fly, 50 back, 200 breast, 100 freestyle, and we descend 1 to 4. That's probably the hardest set we do. Doing a 200 breast in the middle of an IM is pretty rough, but I really like it. It's a good set. Will Horde asks, what is good cross training for swimming outside the pool? Running and biking. Cam Sherrill asks, why did you choose IU? Well, I took a recruiting trip, I really liked the team, and they had really fast swimmers. When I was being recruited there, Kevin Swander, who was at the time an American record holder breaststroker, trained there, and I wanted to train with fast people, you know? That's why. Stebby_ asks, is 14 too late to start competitive swimming? No, it's never too late. Meg Swim says, aren't waffles just pancakes with abs? I think you're right. I love that comment. Nick Perry asks, do you have any pre-race routines or rituals that you do to keep yourself calm and focused? I listen to music and I do a lot of visualization, but I'm not superstitious, so there's nothing that like I have to do before a race to get myself ready. No, I just try and clear my mind. Swimma95120 asks, are you coming out to Hawaii anytime soon? I hope so. I really hope so. Paul Part asks, why do you prefer dogs over cats? I've always had dogs. I like cats, I've just always had dogs. Aiden Swims asks, what was the experience like being a collegiate student athlete? It was awesome. I wouldn't have traded that for anything in the world. It helped shape me as a person, kind of make me who I am today. Reagan DeHaven says, hey, I have no questions, but maybe do a pre-meet video. That's a great idea. I'm going to do a pre-meet video. Jax asks, how long did it take you to grow out your hair? Honestly, before college, I had a buzzed head. So all the younger pictures of me, I have really short hair. And then my sophomore year of college, I started growing out my hair. And by middle of my junior year, it was about this length. I like this length, I keep it this length. I actually just had it cut the other day. So about a year. AJ asks, what's my favorite movie? Probably Who Framed Roger Rabbit. What's your favorite event to swim? Short course yards, it's the 200 breast. Long course meters, it's the 100 breast. I'm Brock Marshall asks, have you ever been to Melbourne, Australia? No, I've been to the Gold Coast. I've been around Australia quite a bit, but I've never been to Melbourne. Someday. And that's a wrap on today's Q&A. I'm probably gonna do more in the future. I kinda like doing it.